Joining me now is Roque, President and CEO of Cassiar Gold. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Mark.
So you've got this mine in BC, and Kobe Kushner of Red Cloud, he visited there, and he also says of some of your recent assay results, they were quote unquote fantastic. So I'm just wondering, do you think you're sitting on a multi-million ounce resource? Because I think Kobe thinks you may be too.
Yeah, I think so. We already have a 1.4 million ounce inferred resource at 1.14 grams per ton right at surface. And that resource is effectively open in all directions. It's a pit constrained resource, open pitable deposit, where 90% of the ounces occur within 150 meters from surface, so it's wide open. We don't know how big it's going to get, and in addition to that, we also have these high-grade veins where most of the historical production has come from, so there's a lot of potential for resource expansion. It's a very, very exciting property, but what really sets us apart is the fact that we have existing infrastructure, because we're a brownfield project. We have Highway 37 bisecting our property, 160 kilometers of property access roads, a fully owned and permitted mill, 25 kilometers of underground development already sunk in. We have tailings facilities. We're in a very unique position, and we have a really great team to go along with this asset, and we have the social license to operate, and we are very attractively valued. So I think it's a really unique combination, to be honest, and it's a very exciting company to run, and it's a great team to lead, and I'm very excited about the prospects of this asset.
And can investors expect a steady news flow and quite a positive news flow from these drill results you've got pending? Because you drilled 50 holes.
Yeah, actually, we drilled 70 holes last year. 23,000 meters was the largest drill campaign to date. In 2021, we drilled 11,000 meters. In 2020, we drilled 5,000 meters. So we've been growing the drilling campaigns as we speak. And as of now, so before yesterday, we had 45 drill holes to release, roughly 5,300 meters. Today, we just released 8 drill holes, and we still have basically 37 drill holes, almost 13,000 meters of drilling to release in the next 4 or 5 weeks. So it's quite exciting. So far, we've been hitting above cutoff grade, in many instances above resource grade in almost every single drill hole. So quite looking forward to see what's coming next.
Very good. Now your exploration budget this year is about $15 million, and you've said that you'd like to do a raise at some point, but you'd like to get the share up over $1. Right now, I just looked, it's around, say, 52. So do you think as you come out with this news flow, the market picks up on it, the stock may move, and then you may start thinking about a raise later on?
Absolutely, there's definitely that potential. Like I was mentioning 2021, we drilled 11,000 meters, and our share price rose from the mid 40s, all the way to a year ago we're trading at almost $1.50, $1.48 I think was our high. Like most of the companies in the sector, we got dragged down in the last 12 months, which is creating opportunities for the investors that can spot value. And I think we're one of those companies that I believe we're quite undervalued for what we have. And I think we're feeling very confident about the drill results. Otherwise, we wouldn't drill there. And I think they do have a potential to re-rate the stock. So let's see what's coming out.
Right. So we'll wait for all these results to come out, and then can we expect a resource update later in the year?
So not this year, not in 2023. We're potentially looking to do one this year, but the labs have been extremely delayed. So what we have right now is we'll probably be releasing all of the drill results until the end of March, maybe beginning of April latest. And at the same time, we're actually already planning our next drill campaign. So this year we're planning to drill 20 to 25,000 meters, continue on building on the great success we've had so far with the drill bits. And we'll opening camp in May. We're looking to start drilling in the beginning of June. We already have our drill rigs secured. So I think on the back of that program, we might see maybe like 12 months from now, or within the next 12 months, basically early 2024, there's definitely the potential for a resource update to translate all the great results we'll be having into a potentially, hopefully, expanded resource base.
And lastly, Marco, you've got Eric Sprott as a shareholder, US Global. So what should investors know about the shareholder base and overall, the overall, I mean, you've been detailing it here, the overall value proposition with your company?
Absolutely. So we've in the last 2.5 years, we've went from almost no institutional investors to we have over 20 institutional investors, from Canada, US, Europe, Australia, Hong Kong, Asia, you name it. So we've built a really good and very supported institutional shareholder base that is now getting almost to 25% of the share registry. We also have very good insider ownership, and I think we are very, very attractively valued company. The replacement value of the infrastructural loan is worth multiple times our market cap. We have a really nice resource base with a lot of growth potential, and I think investors that understand this space well and have had the time to have a look at us, they'll probably agree with me and find that too. So I'll invite anyone that is listening to have a look at what we have, and feel free to reach out and ask questions. We want to continue to expand our institutional and shareholder base, and I think we have a very compelling story here.
For sure. Well, thanks for telling us about Cassiar Gold and giving us more information.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, Roque, President and CEO, Cassiar Gold.